Hello. So hello guys. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the some DDL commands in MySQL. So basically, DDL command, the first thing that the full form of DDL is data definition language. So the main purpose of DDL is to define the schema and database. So through this, we basically create some tables and we can easily store multiple of types of data by understanding and following the schema structure. So for that, what we should do, basically we should first understand some basic command that we use inside it, that is use database name. That is the command that we basically use for using the any database. When we want to enter inside in any database, so we use this command. Okay. And when we want to see total database, how many databases are present in our system, so we use show databases. And apart from it, if we want to find description of any table, so we use desk table name and show tables to see all table inside in any specific database. Okay, so for that, what we do, first of all, we will understand about DDL command. So first is create database, that is a command. So here what explain first understand its explanation. Creates a new database in the system. Create database, then database. This is the syntax. So let's understand its code. Okay, so sorry, not a code, query. Create. Here you are free to write capital or a small or mix as well, because it's a case non-sensitive. It will not check your case that it is capital or not. It will take any case. Okay, so create database, and we gave databases college DB, college database. Okay, then we can run from here. Here you can see it has done. Okay, query has run. Then what we do, we will basically see that this database has created or not. So databases, then semicolon, then control enter. Control enter is for the shortcut to run our query. Yeah, control then enter. Here you can see that student. Okay, and then after what we do, we will basically enter this database. So as I told, we will use database name. So database name is college DB. Okay, semicolon, control enter. Yeah, database query has used. We have entered in the college DB. So after it, what we do, we basically after the create database, we can see the drop database command. The main purpose of database is to delete an existing database and all its objects permanently. So this is the syntax. So let's follow it. Drop database. So college DB. Then control enter. Here you can see that it has dropped the database. When we run show databases here, it will not. So control enter. Then here you can see that college DB has deleted. So again, if we want to use it again, so just click control enter, and here you can see that database has created. Okay, and then after, let's jump to the second part, that is a table related DDL command. So that first we will follow the create table command. Creates a new table with defined columns and data. So it's an explanation. We will understood it by writing this query. Okay, so create table name, for example students. Okay, and inside it id int primary key. We will understand it in our next videos. What is primary key? For the main purpose of primary key to unique and not null. And then name varchar is just for a string 100. It will take 100, and age int. Check is also a constant. We will understand in further video what is check. Okay, 15. And yeah, class as well, we department name. And okay, so what we have done wrong? Yeah, we have to give it var char 100. For understanding purpose, we just click enter, then here we can easily understand our query. This is a query. Okay, so for that what we use, we will just click control then enter. So create table student, no database as selected. Basically we have not entered in after deleting the database, we have not entered it, so just click control then enter inside this. Then we have entered in the college DB, and let's create jump, call it control then click. Yeah, table has created. When we want to see the description of the table, as I here we have told, so just click desk table name. So table name is students, control enter. Yeah, here you can see the description of the table that we have given. ID we have given, age name we have given, age we have given, and department name. Okay, with full type and key as well. Okay, so check, and then after what we do, we will basically focus on description. So tables, how many tables inside the college DB. So here you can see that only one table, that is student. So let's understand it by another thing that we will understand. We have done create table, we can then drop table. So drop table, a table permanently along with its data and structure. It means schema, it will delete schema as well. So just go and write this query. So drop table students. Okay, then control enter. It has deleted your tables. When you enter the show tables, you will not find any tables. Okay, so again create the same table, just go and then control then click. Here you can see that it has created your table. So after creating it, just use some commands. After the drop table, we go to the alter command. Basically the main purpose of the alter command to modify an existing table structure. It can basically can add, modify, or drop your columns. So this is the command for this, just go and follow it. So alter table, basically first what we do, we basically uh, check the description of the students. So in ID name, if there is four variables, sorry, four columns, we will add one extra column, students is a, and then add what we can take it here, we can take course. Okay, course inside varchar 100, control then click, and then again we what we do, we see the description of the tables. Here you can see, so it has added course inside the student tables, added one extra column by using this command add, alter table with add. Okay, and after that what we do, just go to see another, that is a add column. We have already done it, alter table, table name, add column name, then we have given data type. And let's jump to the modify column. So the changes the data type or attributes of an existing column. Basically for example, here we want to change that ID from ID to student ID. So for that what we do, alter table students, then modify column ID to student ID, and here what we do, int, again data type. So why it is giving error? Okay, so modify ID student ID. So basically here we will not give, it's only change the data types. Okay, if we want to change only a data type, so for example we want to change ID from int to varchar. Okay, so just write varchar. The main purpose of the modify to just change your data type of the attributes or a column, that control click. Here you can see that before this ID is a int type, now it has converted into a varchar, then control click. Here you can see that id is a varchar type, but we want it as a int. So what we do, we just again use this, we don't have to write the again same query, and then id again modify, and this id will again change from int to sorry, varchar to int, then control then click. Yeah, Then while executing this query, control click, here we can see. Okay, then after what we do, we will basically go for the another command, that is drop column. If we want to drop any column, for example, we have entered a new column, that is course. For example, we want to drop the department name column. So alter table students drop column department name, then control click. So it has deleted your column department name. So for that, what we do, we just go desk students, otherwise we can again write it desk students, control click. Here you can see that it has deleted the code department name. And then after, what we do, if we want to change the rename table, if we want to rename our table, so we use this query. So let's go and understand alter table students, and here we write rename to, and here we give the old name. Here you can see that alter table old name, then rename to new name. So for that, what we do, we will basically have given the students and rename to, we want to change students to student, only one s, this s we have removed in our table. So control then click, it has changed our name. And if we want to see it, then it will throw error. It is because students is not present. Now it has changed to a student, then control click, here you can see. Okay, so through this way we can change the table name. And then after, what we will use truncate. Always focus what is truncate. Okay, it is because truncate delete all records in a table but keeps its structure intact. Truncate table name. So for understanding it, we have to insert some data inside our table students. We can give values directly, one and age, and what is the internal structure, id, name, age, department name, id, age, Shubham Soni, and age 23. What we have to give, age, course, okay, course and name. Course, for example, we have given BSc. Okay, and we can also, if we want to show our data type, for example, for the first purpose, we have given age, id, age, and course name. Then we can just click enter, and then control enter. So table student is not present because we have changed its name from students to student. So now it will run, control then click. So student check, one is violated because its age should be more than 18. We have added one check, sorry, 15. So just click enter. Now it has entered the data. And again, if we want to add some extra 2 to 3 values, so just click and add again 2 to 20 Rakesh BSc to BCom. This is the value that we are entering our tables. Then after, what we do, we will basically see all values inside our table. Select start from student, how many values we have entered. So here we can see that there are 2 values. So basically these 2 queries that we have written, insert and select, these are the part of the DML query. So don't bother about, don't think about it, just see. In further video we will discuss DML command as well. Okay, here we want to delete this data through the truncate command. That's why here I'm using I'm storing data. Then after, what we do, truncate table student. So what it will do, it will basically delete all these data but not the table. It will maintain the previous structure or a schema. Truncate table, then control enter. Then when we see dash student, then control enter, here you can see the description or a schema is same, but when we enter select star from student control click, all data has removed. This is the different thing. If we delete drop table student, then it what it will do, it will totally remove the table. For example, for let's understand it. After using truncate, we have same schema, but after using drop table control then click, we will not find this student. Control and click get college student table has removed, it is not exist. Okay, so after this, which query has remained? Now after this is the table related all query, and modify column. Through here, by using modify column, we can also change the column name as well. And yeah, and just go for the view related DDL command. So view is a virtual table. The main purpose of the view to create a virtual table that will not physically present, but the main purpose of the view to run a complex query, so we don't have to write that complex query many times. It when we write it and save it, so it internally save inside the database. When we run that query, so it will fetch data from any existing table. Here you can see that inside its syntax we use create view name. Here we give the view name, and here we basically fetch data from any table. Okay, that's a table name. So let's understand. We will create one virtual table, that is sorry, first of all we have to create view. For example, we have given student data and ads, and here what we do, here we write select id is name from student, where okay, we have taken all the data. Okay, inside the student, first of all what we have to do, we have to just create the table name, so we have to run this. So control then click, it has created our database, sorry, table. And for entering some data, what we do, we will just basically we can also select, then we can run control then clicks. So basically what the thing, table student is not okay, so student is not existing because we have created the student. So students and students, then select, then control then click enter. Okay, we have changed the course name, we have removed the course variable, so just click, and then again remove it, remove it. Okay, then control enter. Here you can see that two data has entered. Here we can see that students, yeah, only one data. Okay, only one query has run, so we can run it, control then enter. So it has entered our second data as well. Here you can see. So for the view, we have created one view, that is student data, and when we click it, then control enter. So student, this is a students, control enter. Here you can see that it has created view. If you want to view, select student data. Now it will show your select star from student data. So it's a view name, we have not given it's a table, it's not a table name, it's a view name. So here you can see that it has stored two values, id is name. Okay, and if we want to drop that view, so what we do is drop. Before that, we just want to see so view student data. If you want to see that query, it basically show your query, so student data. So what is the error? Basically, so create view and control enter, it will show your query, student query. Then after what we do, we just drop that view and view name student data, control enter, that it has deleted the view as well. So that's the part of the DDL command. So the main thing that you should always put it in your mind, that keep in your mind that database, if you want to perform any database related query, so we have to write this keyword with the demanding or necessary keyword. If you want to create, so create then database. Same with table. All DDL command always mention their specific keyword. If it is related to database, so we have to write the database name. If it is related to database, so we have to also mention database keyword as well. Then after database name or a table name. Okay, thank you.